Hello. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm doing well. So we're interviewing you today, and I know you are one of the most composed 11-year-olds I've met. So I'm actually gonna let you introduce yourself, maybe your name, your age, and where you're from.
Okay. My name's Irene Heward. I'm 11 years old, and I'm originally from Florida, and I came here from Japan.
How did you go about Florida, Japan, and then Hawaii?
So my dad's retired military. However, he still works for the government. So whatever job he chooses depends on where we're going to go.
Okay. And you're currently a gray belt in Jiu-Jitsu with the Win Brothers at Underground?
Yes, sir.
Most of our interviews, we kind of start off with, tell me how you got into Jiu-Jitsu or grappling or the art from the training.
Okay, so it all started when my parents wanted me to learn how to defend myself. I started out with Jiu-Jitsu when I was 5 years old, and I wasn't really interested with it then, but then I pushed on to karate instead. But then when I got here to Hawaii, I continued on my Jiu-Jitsu journey, and I finally got to where I am now.
Okay, so karate in Japan.
Yes.
It's a good place to learn it. Started there, and then you came to Hawaii. Didn't want to pursue that, or maybe there was something that caused it where you weren't pursuing that. And then what made the interest to get then into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
So I couldn't really get into karate because of my schedule, or I didn't really think about it then. So instead of karate, my mom saw a place which offered jiu-jitsu, and my friend was going there.
Okay.
So I wanted to join them and go in. I enjoyed it more than I used to before, and I forgot that I even disliked it. So then I moved from dojo to dojo to here.
Okay. And you now train with Tang and Tuan.
Yes, sir.
Describe your training here at Underground.
Here at Underground, I have learned more physical work and how to move my body a bit more. Instead of like using too much strength, I also used techniques here. And I've learned a lot more. Instead of just only working hard, I've also learned that our community here in Jiu-Jitsu is very kind.
It is, and Hawaii has a very good, open, friendly culture, so it does help with that. What was your first impression when you came? First time you walked into their studio, because it's kind of unique. What was your first impression coming in here?
I had to admit, I was kind of nervous because there's no other kids.
Okay.
So, of course, I was a bit like, oh no, am I going to be like pushed around? But after a while, I got used to it, and I'm really glad that I came here.
Good. I know that you have a lot of other hobbies. You're into a lot of things. Can you tell me about some of those other things that you are pursuing?
So, I'm in theater and bowling right now. I used to do hula and Tahitian.
Okay. And if you were to rank them, what is your favorite as we go down the list?
I gotta say, to be honest, if I had to really choose, it's really hard because I love all of them.
Okay.
However, I would say bowling.
Bowling?
And then second would be theater.
Okay.
Then hula and Tahitian.
Okay. Why bowling?
Bowling. I started bowling when I was 5 years old again.
Okay.
I did a lot of things when I was 5. So I started out different, kind of, because I used to push first, but then I was, stubborn. So I was like, you know what? I want to do it with my own hands.
Right.
So I threw it, but I didn't throw it with like one hand or like what they do now. I just made my own kind of style.
Okay.
So at first I started with bumpers, but then later, like when I was 6, I didn't use bumpers anymore.
Okay.
I used more of the own lane, and later when I got here to Hawaii, I learned about professional bowling. So now I am going to junior gold in Detroit, Michigan.
That's very cool. What is a good score for you, or what's an average score for you?
Average score would be 150.
That's really good. I don't think I can break 100. So we should go bowling. You can beat me up, and then you can tell everyone about it. That's cool. How did you get? You said theater number 2.
So theater was pretty much the same thing as jiu-jitsu, except I wanted to learn a bit more about acting, since that is the career goal that I have.
Okay.
So I thought that maybe if I could also learn how I could act on stage, I would also be good on camera. So I tried out for shooting stars at first. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I tried out for shooting stars because I first saw a show and it was amazing. I was absolutely mesmerized, and I thought if they could do that, then maybe I could be able to do that too.
Right,
So
right.
then I signed up for shooting stars. Thankfully, got in.
Okay. And you said you wanted to pursue that and bowling professionally. Is that kind of the goal?
Yes, maybe.
You could do like movies about bowling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Throw some jiu-jitsu in there. Yeah, that'd be really cool. And then the dancing. You said Tahitian and hula.
Yes, sir.
Is that like a combination? You do both at the same place, or you go to different studios to do that?
Same studio.
place?
Yes.
And where are you learning?
I learned near. I think it's near here actually.
Okay.
It's I think somewhere in. I'm not sure. Wahiwa.
Okay.
Wahiawa.
Okay. Okay. Nice. What is it about that you enjoy?
It was really great. I learned more about like moving more gracefully
Okay.
for hula, but for Tahitian, it actually improved my core and it actually gave me some build in lower abs. So
Okay.
it didn't only like help me with dance, but it also helped me with my own
You
body.
look good, and then you can act, and you can be a superstar. Maybe throw some modeling in there. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I know you were doing also some action scenes and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
You have a very good choreographer that you work with. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Oh yes. So I am working in stunt classes right now. So I recently got into the studio and I've been accepted into the company. So
Okay.
the person that I'm working with is a very famous. So there's two people.
Okay.
They've been in Fast and Furious, The Matrix, so many stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's really cool. They're in Hawaii?
yes,
I did not know that.
they were actually just here earlier.
Okay.
So the person that was here earlier, that was Mr. Jason.
Okay.
He's a very kind man.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, you're so versatile. You have so many interests, and you're good at all of them, which is really cool to see. What is your academic plans? I'm assuming you're in school.
Yes, sir.
We planning to go to college, or maybe take like a non-traditional route. What do you want if life played out perfect for you?
I'm going to try for college and maybe do do acting. I'm going to look for part-time jobs that I can do for acting, modeling, things that can get me on camera. But however, I want to also go to a school that can teach me about medical. So I want to be in the medical field.
So we're gonna be doctor, professional bowler, actor,
Yeah, maybe.
jiu-jitsu world champ. We'll just throw some other stuff. Astronaut. You know. What else are you gonna conquer? I like it. This is cool. Let's get back to jiu-jitsu a little bit. Do you follow the competition scene at all, or maybe even the local scene?
Yes, I did go into competitions.
Okay.
I have a few medals.
Okay. Who is your favorite competitor,
Oh,
or your list of favorite people?
I mean, I met a really nice girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from Island Jiu-Jitsu, I think.
Okay.
I don't exactly remember her name, and I don't want to call her out. I'm not going to call you out. So, but she's very nice. We got to talk a little bit, and I usually see her at other like competitions. Sometimes we are in the same bracket. Sometimes we're not.
Okay.
And she's
It's cool. A lot of the people that I came up competing with, I'm now really good friends with. You kind of share that bond, like, hey, I'm gonna try and strangle you, and then after this, we're gonna be friends. And you see them growing up, you see them throughout the belt ranks, and next thing you know, like, hey, we're best friends, and we hang out together, and we barbecue, and we train together. So, and at the time, it was like, hey, this is competition. But now that I'm a little older, it's like, no, it was just the experience of being able to share that moment with those people. So I like, embrace it and look at them like this is probably gonna be one of your friends for years and years and years. What is your favorite technique in jiu-jitsu?
Oh, favorite technique. Well, since I've been like from dojo to dojo, the second dojo I've been into, Jiu-Jitsu therapy.
Okay, yeah, they're really good there.
Yeah, so baby roll actually really helped me.
Okay.
So, baby roll, you know, the part where you look at one direction, that's where you go.
Right.
It helped me a lot because not only because I'm here in this dojo, a lot more adults, but also because it helped me with my movement and my body again. It got me more flexible so I could endure more things.
It's a weird movement. I do like how at therapy they're maximizing everything about the body. It's like optimal. How do you get the most out of what you have, as opposed to like, hey, go to the gym and get stronger. It's like you have more than enough to do it. Like, let me show you how to make it work. I think they're brilliant over there, but I'm biased. Okay, baby roll, cool. Let's see, what else? What would you like to talk about?
I'm not sure.
So we have the things you're pursuing. Do you have any just like pure hobbies you do for just fun, like
Oh, for fun. Let's see.
movies you like, or like beach? What is it?
So let's see. I guess some hobbies I would do like in my free time. Of course, bowl because I gotta practice.
Right.
Another thing I also do is draw.
Okay.
I'm not too good at it though.
You're pretty good at it. I've seen your drawings. They're pretty good.
Thank you. But that is some of the things that I do. I would also watch movies, so I could also learn how to develop things. That's what I say, but I just want to be entertained. But
So it's partially studying like the actors, and then partially just the enjoyment of watching a movie and eating the popcorn, drinking the soda. Yeah. I go to the movies mostly just to pig out and eat snacks. I'll go to any movie. It doesn't matter. Oh, very cool, very cool. Where do you go to school?
I'm going to Moanalua.
Okay.
So I got a GE because I'm not in the district.
Okay. You're gonna pursue sports there, bowling, and do they have a theater club there?
I'm not sure yet because we're only for summer school right now.
Ah, okay, okay. They also have, I believe, wrestling and judo program there.
Oh.
So maybe pursue that also. That'd be really cool. Well, I really appreciate your time. Any social media you want to shout out? Maybe put it out there, have people follow you, or anything else?
Okay. My social media on Instagram is Tony Rico Heward. That is the name. So thank you so much for the interview. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.